Okay, so we've reached the 11th at Harbour Town and a tough par 4. Tree lined, down the left, down the right, certainly no space left, more space right. So distance off the tee, we've got to look at this. I mean, we've got a par 4 here, stroke index. If we have a look at the scorecard, we've got our stroke index here of 4. So for most golfers, it's going to be a shot hole. So think about your strategy here. Always look at the yardages, make sure we get the right club off the tee. So if you're hitting it 250 plus, you are hitting into quite a tight bit of fairway, and you certainly can't be anywhere left on this hole. If you're going to be hitting the draw off the tee, you're going to be needing to aim down that right side and try and bring it back in. So it favours a straightest or a slightly left to right to bring you back to the open part of the fairway, or those that are going to be hitting it a good distance and a long way down there and really reducing the hole length, it's going to be suiting the draw eye and bringing that ball right to left. So let's have a little look. My club of choice is going to be driver, so I'm going to be carrying this on HD Golf. I carry my driver about 250, rolling out to about 270. So let's fire up the driver then. I'm going to start it sort of at the edge of the tree line with a little bit of fade, maybe to bring it back into that fairway area. Okay, so happy with that tee shot. I hit my little fade. I just maybe took off a little bit too much of that left tree there. I was flirting with danger with that tree limb there, but it did carry over that, so it ended up with that little left to right shape, which was great. It's just brought me onto the left edge of the fairway. It's a good distance. Didn't quite get my full quota, so didn't get right out in the middle, but this game is not about perfect shots. It's about managing your game and your ball flight and getting the ball into play and trying to get whatever your personal best, trying to reduce the hole down to achieve your personal best score. So, second shot we've got here, 117 yards. Again, I'm going to look at my gap wedge. I hit that quite nicely on the first hole for a similar sort of distance. I've got no bunkers in the way. I've got nothing really there stopping me from going straight at the middle of the green where the flag is. At this kind of yardage dispersion, I'm looking at being quite tight as well. So 117 yards, and I'm going to go with the gap wedge. Okay, quite happy with that. Stopped very quick, so we're about 23 feet away. So let's see, pretty flat green as well. Let's see whether we can roll one in for a birdie here at the 11th. Pick my starting line. Okay, so let's reflect on hole 11. That was a two-putt par, missed the two-putt here. For me, just need to work on that putting to make sure I can roll those putts home for birdies. Anyway, so let's reflect on that hole. The tee shot, if you do hit a little left to right, you need to make sure that you aim away from the tree there, unless you can get the ball high enough and flirt with it and then cut that corner a little bit. It does suit the right to left draw shape off the tee, and you can advance it further down there if required to reduce your pitch shot into the green. So remember the course stroke index, and remember that if you're handicap 4 or more, you're going to be getting a shot on that hole. So it's a free shotter, 2 putts for a bogey net par. So look at your second shot, don't take on too much risk, leave yourself a third shot that you like your distance. Again, it's fairly straight into the green, there's no hazards in the middle of the green there, so your shot, as long as you don't go too far left or right, you are going to be looking at no hazards, just going straight to the middle of the green. So then you've got your pitch shot, a couple of putts, the green didn't look too difficult as well. So that's hole 11 at Harbour Town Golf Links at Let's Golf in Hawley.